Morning, this is Spirit Talk with Spirit Man. Today's discourse is called Presence. Today's discourse is called Purpose, and it is an extraction from my book Presence. Go to criticalmass2020.com, order the book. It's $19.95. I wrote it for you. Purpose. The human life experience is the point where spirit and form converge. This convergence sometimes oscillates back and forth between form and spirit, sometimes more expressive of one than the other. The purpose for this convergence point is for the achievement of balance. This expression of balance places us in a position of sometimes thinking or feeling that we are more than we are and sometimes less than we are. The animal form and the spirit essence are both very, very real, and the question, which one am I, can only be answered by you and by you alone. Balance is the purpose for your existence. Your purpose is self-identity. This identity can't be ignored, nor can it be compromised. Coming into the knowledge of who, what, and why you are can't be determined by your career, your status, your spousal choice, or your personal appearance. This purpose is the acorn of your oak tree. Your purpose is the seed of your existence. Every seed carries within it its own eternal program for its immediate survival, its long-term sustenance, its eventuality, its reality, and its evolution. The entire spiritual and physical DNA of your purpose is contained inside you, just as all of the information to become an oak tree is contained inside the acorn. The first step in the right direction concerning this topic is the acknowledgement that you do in fact realize that you have a purpose. Some individuals have an alignment with their purpose almost from the very beginning, and some of us struggle with this innate identity for quite some time. I personally am of the latter distinction. This, however, is nothing to be alarmed about, because all time is at your disposal for the eventuality of this purpose. It, by law, must express itself, and there are no other alternatives. Both spirit and form are equally expressed in the present moment and in presence. This purpose revelation can only be received from the source. It is itself seeking to express itself in and through you as you. The very reason that you were created means that you are a product of a creative spiritual essence representing purpose. You are the only portal through which your purpose or reason for being must, or for that matter, can come. Information will begin to formulate in you when you start to give significance to the revelation of your purpose suspended between spirit and form, represented as you. It can only come when it is time, and you alone can only make this decision. There is a neutral frequency where spirit and form converges, and it is at this point where information will be able to come to you and through you, realized as your purpose, and how to proceed. You may ask the question, how will I know when my purpose is revealed? The answer is easy. Even with your eyes closed, you will know when the light comes on. When the time is poised exactly right, and through your choosing, this purpose breakthrough will be one of the most revealing and unavoidable experiences you could ever have. You may discard the misconception that you might miss it. Missing it is absolutely impossible, because this purpose is not something that you must do. This purpose is something that you are, and something that presence is already in you as you. It is possible, however, that you can delay this through unconsciousness. There is an express purpose for each of us, finding, discovering, realizing, or allowing our purpose to evolve. Purpose itself is always seeking expression through you, represented as growth. The desire that you feel right now is to identify your true purpose, is the seed that is the purpose preempting its own expression in and through you. My purpose is an interesting one, and once revealed, the light came on and my passion was born. It revealed itself to me as critical thought, as a 21st century philosopher. And I asked, how can I support myself by being a writer, a critical thinker, a spirit scientist, a 21st century philosopher? It's like being a Shakespearean thespian in the throes of hip-hop and rap culture. Purpose supplies the means for its own expression and its existence. The only reason that it expresses itself is because all of the how-to is included in its existence. The oak tree does not toil over how to convert carbon dioxide into oxygen, or what is the definition of photosynthesis, or how to make leaves fall in the fall and autumn, and how to return in the spring. All knowledge necessary to the fulfillment of your purpose comes with batteries included. When you are ready, you will be able to appreciate, enjoy, and express this purpose for which you were truly intended. The spirit-form convergence is a divine and deliberate intention. When trees grow under conditions with proper irrigation and fertilizer and seasoning and shearing, these trees grow under what is called supervised conditions. These trees, there are some trees that grow in non-supervised conditions, non-cultivated soil, no pruning, no fertilizer, no cultivation whatsoever. But findings show that these trees that grow under less ideal conditions develop a more dense fiber, a harder wood, a finer grain, and it takes longer to grow. Your purpose is growing under non-cultivated conditions, so therefore you do in fact indeed have a more desirable outcome to expect, to look forward to, and also to prepare for. If you were not here for a specific purpose, you would not and could not exist. Sometimes the realization of your purpose leaves you wondering, how will I turn this purpose into a career? How can I do this and still maintain a concern for my current responsibilities? Just keep the balance factor in mind and open your life to your purpose. And just as the purpose is revealed, so will be the means for its expression. In conclusion, I will share some more intricacies about my purpose. Additionally, to what I mentioned earlier, I am an open portal through which light, love, raised vibration, information, relief in human suffering, planetary restoration passes. This is my eternal career, and in addition, I require privacy, solitude, money, friends, family, travel, intimacy, study, recreation, meditation, rest, nutrition, and the list goes on. And to top it all off, I have a reclusive nature. With all of our various idiosyncrasies, purpose will weave itself into the exact pattern necessary for its existence and your existence, for they're both one and the same. With all of our various idiosyncrasies, it will weave a pattern that's exact for its existence and for your existence, because they are one and the same. Now, everything that your purpose requires will come with batteries included. Allow your purpose to express itself in you, as you, and through you. For your purpose and the purpose of presence is one and the same, and that's the way it is. I love you with all of my heart.